Welcome back, everybody. We are back, and we are COVID-free. Today, we're going to be continuing on our Noob Lord game. This is just before 9th is going to be popping off. We have kind of a little bit of a different mission because we are actually going to be using one of the 9th edition sneak preview missions, 4 pillars. We're going to go through it the best we can. Obviously, we don't have a command phase, but we are going to be playing the mission with the new dimensions and the way the objectives work and everything else. So I am looking forward to it. I think it'll be really cool. We're definitely learning lots as we've been going through, as you've been watching. And if you are tuning in for the first time, this is it. We're basically finishing off our Noob Lords. It's been a slow grow campaign from very little points all the way to up to 2K. So these are the 2K final battles. That should be really good. We've got Ravenguard taking on the Chaos Daemons of Tzeentch. You guys pumped?
Bird Boys versus Bird Boys, eh?
That's right.
Yeah. That's going to be a good one. Definitely pumped to play again. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. What has it been? 3 months since we
Yeah.
played. You know,
It's
self-isolating, quarantining, all that.
Yeah.
So
it has been too long.
too long, yeah.
So definitely buckle up, get ready. We're gonna do the army readout, and then we will roll to see who seizes the initiative. As is right now, Dan won the roll off as the attacker, Andy's defender. So they've done the deployments and stuff already. And after this, we'll get into some dice rolls.
Okay, so this is my Tzeentch Demon Force. It's 2,000 points for this game. I have 11 command points, and I'm actually using 6 of them to deep strike 4 of my units down. Starting with my battalion, I have for my HQ, Karos Fate Weaver, the Changeling, a Change Caster, and he has a Staff of Change. For the troops, I have a large squad of 30 pink horrors, reinforced with 10 blue horrors. The pink horrors have the staff. Next troop choice is a squad of 10 brimstone horrors, and I have a third one as well, another 10 brimstone horrors. I also have, for heavy support choice, is a soul grinder, and we have also a burning chariot equipped with the gibbering blue horrors. For my second detachment is a Vanguard detachment, and it has a Demon Prince of Chaos Tzeentch upgrade. It also has a Hellforged Sword and Malefic Talons. Accompanying them there for the second HQ is a Fate Skimmer with a Staff of Change. And for my 3 elite choices are Flamers, 3-man strong in each squad. My third detachment is an Outrider detachment. That first HQ is a Demon Prince of Chaos, which has 2 Malefic Talons. And my 3 fast attack choices for that detachment are 3 4-man Screamer squads.
This is my 2,000 point on the nose Ravenguard list. I do have 2 battalions for 13 points because it's also battle forged. Starting it off with my warlord is a chaplain who I've upgraded to be Master of Sanctity, which allows him to take a second litany. His warlord trait is Wise Ordinator, which lets me reroll the dice. His relic is Shard of Istvan, which is a Ravenguard rule or relic that allows me to get +1 attack and a 6-inch Fearless Bubble. I also used 1 CP to make him Master of the Trifold Path, which is also a Ravenguard command, which allows me to take a second Warlord trait, and I took Swift and Deadly. So any model within 6 inches that's advanced can also charge that turn. My second HQ for this list is Shrike. I have 2 squads of 5-man infiltrators, a 10-man intercessor squad with auto bolters, 6 aggressors with frag and bolt gauntlets, 10 Vanguard vets upgraded with jump packs, thunder hammers, and storm shield. Ending in the fast attack, I have 6 Inceptors. My second battalion, I have a captain in Phobos armor. I've used 1 CP to give him Hero of the Chapter, which I'm using. His Warlord trait is Stealth Adept, so he gets a -1 to hit. I also used another CP for Relic of the Chapter to give him a Ravenguard relic, which is Ex Tenebris, which is basically a fancy sniper rifle that allows him to shoot characters, -2, assault 3, 2 damage. My second HQ of that battalion is a Librarian in Phobos armor. He has Umbral Form and Spectral Blade, which are both Ravenguard powers. And then I have 2 squads of Incursors, both upgraded with 1 Haywire Mine each, and ending with 10 Intercessors with Stalkers.
All right, so Andy's going to roll to seize the initiative.
He does.
And he does.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at that trickery.
Tzeentch. Yeah.
So my chaplain has to roll for his canticles litanies before the battle, at the beginning of the battle round. He's going to roll the recitation of focus. I'm going to select 1 infantry unit. These intercessors here with stalkers. I'm going to roll for that now. It goes off, and the other one doesn't matter. So that's it.
Okay.
Okay, so turn 1 movement phase for my demons. They just advanced this way here. Pink Horde moved up normally. Right here, these guys just moved up. And my Flamers pounced up on that 2nd level. Demon Prince, Screamers just bull rush this side. And same thing with the Fate Skimmer. Start of the psychic phase, the Pink Horrors are going to cast Smite, and the closest guys are the Dance Aggressors.
Mm-hmm.
Is that them? Right?
Yeah.
So, nope, doesn't go off. Next, we will do the Change Caster, and he will do actually a Bolt of Change here. No, sorry, we'll do another Smite actually, because he's probably out of range for that. So, probably the same target. Yeah. So needing a 6 this time. Does not go off. Okay. Then we have the Changeling, who is going to cast Boon of Change on the Pink Horse, needing a 7. That does not go off. Not my day right now for psychic powers. Next one over here, the Fate Skimmer. He's going to do Flickering Flames on this Flamer squad, needing a 5. Got an 8, and that goes off. I don't think you have anybody else in range,
No.
Okay, so that goes there. And then right here from the Demon Prince, he'll do a Smite. And I'm just gonna, they're closest. And it goes off on 10. So just
One.
One mortal wound. And that's it. So my shooting phase with my demons, we'll start here with the flamers. 2 of them are in range against Dan's guys right here, and I'll have to roll to see how many shots. So 6 shots. And auto hits because they're flames, and I get flickering flames, so I add 1 to any wound rolls made for these shooting weapons. So strength of 5 right now because of the Fate Skimmer.
Toughness 4.
Yeah. So I'll need 3s, and this one will get bumped up to a 3, right? So
What's the minus?
-1. So just double check. Yeah, -1, 1 damage.
So 4 plus. So, well, 2 wounds. So that one with the wound dies, and then another guy takes a wound.
Okay, and then we'll do these guys here. They will go to these guys. So they're all in range.
Yep.
So 3d6 for amount of shots. 10. They auto hit. They are not getting the bonus to strength because they're out of range, so strength 4. And just 3 wounds at -1.
So 4 plus armor. All good.
Excellent.
Nice.
Okay. And then, last but not least, the Pink Horror Squad will fire into the aggressors. So there was 15 of them, so double shots, right? So, let me just grab my dice here. Okay. In the 4s.
Toughness 5.
Okay, so we got 7 there so far. $15. So +1 strength because of the change caster there. So actually it's strength 4, I believe. Yeah, strength 4. Toughness 5.
Yeah.
7 wounds, no minus.
So 1 dies.
Okay. And that's pretty much it for my shooting phase. Assault phase. So my screamers are going to try to assault Dan's units here. We'll start with these guys here, assaulting here.
Overwatch. There's 8 shots. There's 1 6, and that's an auto wound.
Okay. 4 plus saves it. Distance on that. So I'll need a 7.
10.
So they're in. Over here, we're going to try to assault here as well.
Overwatch.
Yep.
8 shots. Rapid fire. 2 6s.
There you go. Okay.
4 plus. Sorry. Strength 4.
Yeah, so I take a wound.
Oh, I didn't roll the wound. Sorry.
Okay. No problem.
Yeah.
So took 1 wound.
Yeah.
And then the charge distance there. They're definitely in. So. Just go here. Okay. Third unit will try to charge here as well. 9. They're in.
Didn't roll any powers, but your charges,
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah. So we'll get in where we can here. Starting with the screamers right here. 12 attacks, needing 4s to hit. Okay, now strength of 6. So just the 1 wound actually.
-2.
-3.
-3?
2 damage, yeah.
6 plus? Nope. And how many
2 damage, please.
Oh, okay.
So, second squad, same deal. 12 attacks. Same thing, hitting on 4s. Looks like the dice are betraying me today. For my attacks, at least. Okay, there we go. So 3 wounds at -3. 2 damage.
So that's the squad.
Okay. And then we'll do the next squad. Same thing, 12 attacks. In 4, almost as bad as our bad dice.
Yeah.
And
Chaos is fickle, right?
pretty much. So 3 wounds at -3, 2 damage.
Oh, what is that?
It's a couple away from a Yahtzee.
Okay. And that was all my chargers, and I don't have anybody else in combat, so to you, Dan.
Alright. I only have the 2 Marines left. Sergeant 3, the other guy. Oh, shock assault. So, looking for 3s. Your toughness 4.
Toughness 4.
So looking for 4s. 1 armor save, please.
So 4 plus,
Yeah,
and I take a wound.
nice. That averages out, right?
Yeah.
So the 2 Marines, they fled from combat. These guys jumped up. These guys stood still, and they're going to let their mine drop. These auto bolters moved over here. My Inceptors deep strike into my deployment zone here. The Stalker Intercessor stayed still with the Captain. And Shrike over here, he kind of moved around to give his love bubble to a bunch of units. Aggressor stayed still, Librarian moved up, and Vanguard just moved out of the way of all the shooting.
It's kind of dirty when you say love bubble.
Psychic phase. My Librarian's going to try and cast Umbral Form on a 5. He gets it on an 8. He's probably got enough things in range to try and...
The Fate Skimmer's going to try to deny.
Oh,
Yeah.
he
does.
denied.
And he's going to use his Spectral Blade, which goes off on I5 as also, which I fail. I'm not going to re-roll that. So I'm going to start with the Inceptors, shooting into the 4-man squad that took out those 3 models. They are within the love bubble of the Chapter Master, Shrike. So I do get to re-roll everything, looking for 3s. Re-roll. 35 hits.
Okay.
Your strength, toughness
Toughness of 4.
Toughness or strength 5, so needing 3s. Ended up with 23 wounds. You take your invuln.
Yep. So 4 pluses. That's a lot of dead. I'm pretty sure they're wiped out. Right?
What are the 2 wounds?
2 wounds. So that's 1,
Two.
2, 3,
3.
and the other guy's gone.
Yeah.
So wiped.
The auto bolters are going to open up on the 4.
Okay.
They are still in the love bubble of the Chapter Master. So it's 30 shots because there's 10 of them.
Ooh.
They didn't go to bolter drills today. So re-rolls. 6, 7, so 23 hits. They are just strength 4. So looking for 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Here, Andy.
Thanks. 4 plus.
Yep.
So 1, 2 of them die, 3 of them die, 4 of them die. So another squad wipe.
Revenge.
They just
So they're going to shoot at the last squad there. I can only get 8 shots out of it, but these 6s are auto wounds, and so I got to roll for these 2 hits. So 5 armor saves, please, or I guess they're invulns.
take 2 wounds, so 1 guy
And then these guys are going to shoot at the squad. They're not in rapid fire, so there's only 5 shots. Only 1 hit. And 1 wound.
Nope. Takes him out. 2 left.
My aggressors that stood still are going to open up on the pink horrors. I'm going to start with my first round of the frag grenades. So I'm just going to add my frag launchers into my gauntlets. I ended up with 46, so I'm going to roll for hits now for the first volley. Those are cocked. They are within the love bubble, so I will be able to re-roll them. Roll my re-rolls. So I only failed 3 out of the 40-something. Going into the wounds.
46.
Yeah, 46.
A lot of dice, Dan. A lot of dice.
Well, that's why you have a chapter master standing right behind them. So yeah, 43 dice. I'm just looking for... Oh, what's your toughness?
Toughness 3.
So looking for 3s. I wish there was like a super lieutenant or something.
Another lieutenant?
Or a lieutenant, yeah. So I ended up with 25 wounds out of that 43. You just got to take your invuln, right?
Yep, so 4 plus invulnerable, and then wounds from this, I get that 6 plus from the changeling. So... Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, so
6 plus feel the same.
yep. Oh, there's 3 of them in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 wounds. Is it just 1 damage?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So 10 of them explode. So the 10 pink horrors exploded, and I had 10 blue horrors as reinforcements, so they will just take their place.
Never-ending horde.
Yeah. Oh, that guy got hooked on his tentacle.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
Little
Okay.
Slaanesh monster there. Now onto my second volley from the firestorm, and I'm standing still. This is the D6 for the frags. So 7, 10, 16. Exactly.
So 46 again,
Exactly the same, yeah. Rolling my 46. Chapter Master still a bubble. My rerolls. I didn't fail any. So the full 46.
Fun!
I think we know what's going to happen to those 10 guys that just showed up.
Blue nest on those guys.
Looking for 3s, because they're all still toughness 3.
3. Yep.
Oh. I ended up with 32 wounds.
Okay. Okay, so 20 of them are going into the pink horrors. And 4s. And these are the 6 that I need from from the changeling. There's 3 there, so 7 of them would die. And then I will do the remaining 12.
Yeah,
I'll give them as well. Yep, 13. 2, 3, 4, 5. So another 5 wounds, and then again the changeling.
Oh wow!
And so only 2 more.
Nice.
My 10 stalkers are going into the flamers there.
Okay.
They do have the +1 from the chaplain, and the captain's in range of his love bubble. So needing 2s with re-rolling 1s. So they all hit. Strength 4, what's your toughness?
Toughness 4.
So looking for 4s. So 6 armor saves. It is -3, but you're...
Yeah, 4 plus.
2 damage.
Yeah. 2 damage piece.
Yeah.
So 3 of them, they're gone.
And then my captain, with his ex-Tenebrous relic, is going to shoot at the change caster.
Okay.
I'm needing 2s. And then strength 4, your toughness.
Toughness, I believe, is 3.
3. So needing 3s. Yeah. 2 damage as well.
Okay. Takes
4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Is he within 6 inches of your buddy?
Yes, he is, actually.
There's the 4 there.
Yeah, let's do that. So he has 1 wound left.
Nice.
Survives. So morale, lost the 2 models there.
Oh, plus the other one.
There's
That's the
another
one
one?
thing you needed. Didn't need, sorry.
Yeah. And then the pink horrors are going to have to do it as well, but I'm going to spend 2 CP points for insane bravery and just be done with that.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I didn't need one because my leadership is high enough.
I'm down to 3 CP now.
Awesome. Andy's turn 2.
My Master of Sanctity, he's going to try and get his rage off on the Boltstorm Intercessors on a 3+, goes off, and the focus is going to go onto the Inceptors. I get a reroll because of his Warlord trait, and he goes off.
Turn 2. My movement. So pink horrors and blue horrors just moved up to get closer. Chain caster and changing did the same thing. They're right behind. Brimstones, they stood put and they moved to the objective. Flamers came screaming down right here to get some shots. Demon Prince came flying over. Fate Skimmer just moved up as well. On the far side, we have the Screamer who's flown over those 2 Marines. So I will roll that right now. 6s, it's a mortal wound. Nope. And that was the normal movement. And then my deep striking units. Demon Prince, this guy here, Burn Chariot, Soul Grinder on that side, and then Fate Weaver is dropped down there as well.
Is your movement phase done?
Yes, it is.
I'm going to activate Asphyx Scan.
Oh.
So any unit that deploys within one of my units within 12, I get a free shoot. And I'm going to use my aggressors there on Fate Weaver.
Okay.
Since they didn't stand, since he stands, they're standing still, I still get my double shots.
Okay.
Going into my bonus janky shooting, I am going to roll for my frags. I'm just going to roll it all together because it is just only one model. So I ended up with 30, 40, 43.
Okay.
So get my dice together now.
So how many shots in total, Dan, do you get?
103. Here, I'll roll my first 2 handfuls.
Oh God.
Let me help you with that, Dan. You want me to hold the tray?
So the Osfix, if I use it, I get it at -1. And since I am Battleforged Ravenguard, I get my ability, which in the tactical phase, which we are, I get +1 to wound and +1 to hit characters, which Fate Weaver is. So it just equals each other out. So this is just the Frag Storm. They're also still within 6 inches of my Chapter Master. Going for the rerolls. So what is that? 5. So 38 hits. To wound, what's your toughness?
Toughness 7.
So normally I would need 5s, but the Ravenguard rule makes me roll 1 better. So end up needing 4s. So I have 60 shots from the aggressors. I'm just going to roll them in 2 batches of 30, starting with the first. So with all the rerolls and everything, I ended up with 57 hits. I'm just going to roll the 30 and then 27 after that. Just looking for 4s.
Some Space Marine shenanigans. That's all I gotta say, Dan.
Says the Tzeentch over here. So I ended up with 49 wounds altogether. I'm going to make Andy feel like an orc player by rolling 49 in bones.
Big roll.
I'm gonna roll these one at a time. No. Okay. Okay, well, here we go. 4 plus. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. Okay, he's gone.
So Fate Weaver turns into Red Mist thanks to
Oh.
Auspex.
1 second, I have to check something. So he actually does feel no pains.
Oh, he's close enough to feel no pain.
Pull out all those wounds.
There is more rolling
Oh
to
my.
do. Sorry, boys. Not yet, Dan. Not yet.
Demon player is always holding up the game.
Well, you know.
Feel no pain.
You know, gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so all 6s. First time ever. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Not happening.
There's a lot of them in there.
There is.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So what is that? 5, 10, 15, 18.
Still Red Mist. But.
So, yeah. Well, blue.
Yeah, blue mist. So I think I know what's going to die. We're going to the psychic phase, but I know what's going to die in the next upcoming turn for Andy here.
Wild guess. Probably those guys right there.
Okay, after that devastating loss, psychic phase. Okay, so we'll start with the pink horrors. We will do smite, and we are actually going to come from him. So
The aggressor.
I'm pretty sure it's them. Does not go off. Continuing on, we'll do smite from the change caster. Be the same target. Goes off on an 8.
I am going to. Oh, yeah, I'm going to try and stop that.
Okay.
No, that was,
So D3 mortals. 1.
just takes a wound.
And then we have from Changeling. Just gonna check one thing here. So he will do Bolt of Change. It's gonna be same target. So Bolt of Change is a value of 8. Goes off.
There you go.
So it's still only D3. 1.
Takes just another wound.
Okay. Next, we will go with the Fade Skimmer here. He'll do Flickering Flames on the front flamers. So needing a value of 5. It goes off on a 6.
Mm-hmm. They're all charged up.
Okay, so yeah, they get +1 to their wound rolls. And the Demon Prince there will try to do a Smite as well. Probably the same.
Is the models that he can see?
He needs to be able to see them, right?
So 9.5, 8. So the aggressors.
Just goes off on the 9. And mortal wounds. Oh wow.
So
you know what? I'm gonna use command point to reroll that.
Yep.
So 2 mortal wounds.
So 1 dies and 1 takes a wound.
Okay, and then on the far side, the other Demon Prince that dropped down is going to do a Boon of Change on himself. So value of 7, and it does not go off. And that is pretty much it for my psychic phase. Shooting phase. For my demons, so I'll start with the pink horrors. They got 22 shots going against those nasty aggressors which I love so much, Dan.
Yeah.
So yeah, 22 shots in 4s. And So 11 hits. So strength 4
On my 5, toughness 5.
Okay. 1. No minus.
Oh, he still takes a wound.
Okay. Next up will be the front flamers here. They're the guys with the flickering flames. So 3d6 for shots. So 12 shots. I believe they are on 4s, but I'm just going to double check.
To wound? You're automatically hitting, Andy.
Yeah, that's right. So they are strength 4. They get +1 strength because of the Fate Skimmer. 5. So 4s. And because of Flickering Flames, +1 to the wound rolls.
So 3s?
Yeah, so 3s. So 3 so far. 6. So 8 in total. And those are at -1 and 1 damage.
So looking for a 4+. That one. So 1 guy dies, another 1 dies, and then the other ones are good.
Okay.
So 2 dies so far.
And then we're going to continue on with the flamers on the rear. Same deal. 3d6 for shots. Not that great. 7. Auto hits, and again strength 5. But they don't benefit from the flickering flames.
So just 4s.
So 4 of them at -1.
So 1 takes 2 wounds.
Okay.
Down to 1 wound and 1 full guy.
Then we'll go to the Soul Grinder. Into your jump squad there. So we'll start with the Harvester Cannon. Heavy 3. So normally he needs a 4+, but because he came down, it counts as moving, right? So that's a heavy weapon, so 5. 2 hits. Strength 7, needing 3s. Or sorry, yeah, needing 3s.
Yep.
So yeah,
And
2 wounds at -1 and D3 damage.
So they have a 3+ regardless. Good.
Okay. And then the Phlegm Bombardment, heavy D6. So, yay, 6 of them. Same thing, heavy weapon, so nothing. Okay. And then last but not least, Burning Chariot. We are going to do the Blue Fire of Tzeentch. It's heavy 3. He needs a 3 to hit, going to a 4. And that's going to go against these guys right here.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So 2 hits. Strength of +4, so 9. 2 wounds. -4.
-4?
Yep.
You are like you're at the 12-inch bubble, so I do get my +1 for being Ravenguard.
Okay.
So what is that, -3? So I need 6s?
Boxies.
Wow.
Ravenguard for the win!
Yeah.
Not only does he pummel me with all those shots earlier, he makes these saves. Okay, that is it for shooting, I believe. Soul Phase. Soul Grinder is going to charge these guys here.
I have 3 guys in pistol range.
There you go.
Just needing 6s. 1 6. Your toughness probably 7.
I believe so. Yeah.
No, didn't matter.
Okay. So I'm going to need
A 9.
8. Nope. I already used the reroll, so over here, the Demon Prince as well is going to try to charge those aggressors.
So what's charging first?
The Demon Prince
Demon Prince is going to charge first?
is the only one that's charging there.
Oh, okay. So he's charging these guys? The aggressors?
Demon Prince is charging the aggressors.
Okay.
Yes.
So you might as well stop because I'm going to have a boatload of attacks. So I ended up with 30 with the frag and the Boltstorm Gauntlets. It's still turn 2, right? So I will be hitting on 5s because of the Ravenguard. And I think I pulled out of the love bubble.
Yeah, you are.
So no rerolls. So 8 Overwatch hits. Your toughness 6. So normally needing 5s. Ravenguard makes it +1. So 4+. So 6 armor saves, please.
What's the minus on this?
-1.
Okay. So the same
Because
thing.
we're in the tactical doctrine.
I'll take 2. Okay, down to 6 wounds. And then for distance,
Just out.
I will reroll command point that.
There you go.
There you go.
I was scared, Andy. I was scared.
Scared of what, man?
If you would have failed that and charged with the other stuff, I get to re-roll all that again.
Well, wasn't really planning on charging with those flamers. So,
What do you got next?
We'll right here. Get that over with. Screamers on your dudes there.
So those 2 6s are
Really?
a wound, so you have to take
Really?
two armor saves.
So I take one, and then charge distance.
Yeah. We're not dying without a fight, buddy. We're like little cats trapped in the corner.
Little cats. Okay, and then we'll do the demon prince here. It's going to charge these guys up top.
I have a bunch of shots to hit. 6. So I got 36 shots from them. I did give them, the chaplain gave them the focus, so they got +1. Plus I'm shooting at another character, so that's another +1. I'll be overwatching on 4s. And I am in the love bubble, so I will be able to re-roll this.
From his captain.
From, Shrike. Oh, jeez. I feel like an Iron Hands player here. So it fails. Your toughness 6. I'm
Yep.
strength 5. Since I'm in the tactical raven, I get +1, so needing 4s again. 5, 6, 7.
Needing 5, but +1
Yeah.
to his wound roll.
So it's 5, 10, 12, 13, 14. At -2.
Well, let's see what happens here. More likely he's probably gonna blow up. We'll see.
Oh.
So 3, 4, 5, 6. So we take 6 wounds. He's got 2 left. And then range, I guess, for charging. Let's. Oh, fail. Okay. Then I guess we got the burning chariot that will try to charge the chaplain there.
I can't hit you.
Okay. No, not even close.
So for assault?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So my demon prince over there is using his sword. So 4 attacks. Lean 2s, 3 rolling 1s, but I'm good. Strength of 7, toughness 5, right? So 4 wounds at -2 and 3 damage.
-2, so that takes me up to a 5. No, they pretty much are
Rip.
cut in half.
Okay.
Yeah, slice.
You guys did good. High fives.
High fives.
High fives. Oh.
Okay, I guess next combat would be my screamer. So.
You can go ahead, I'm not going to ignore that.
Are you sure you don't want to use command point to interrupt? Are you sure? So 3 attacks, needing the 4s to hit. 1 hit. Wow. And then yeah.
5s or 6s?
No, strength of 6. So
That's a wound.
yep, -3.
-3.
2 damage.
Wow. So now I get my shock assault and everything. Needing 3s. And your toughness 4?
Yes.
Oh, then just 1 armor save.
1 save. Fails and dies.
Gimp that bat.
Damn.
And I believe that's it for Salt. Just have to do consolidate there with the Demon Prince.
Okay.
So my Vanguard veterans, they jumped up to deal with that threat there. Shrike joined the squad, or got behind them to help them out. These intercessors here stayed still with the captain, same with the inceptors. Librarian just moved up an inch. Chaplain flew from over here to there to give his fearless bubble to the unit. My auto bolter guys, they kind of moved up, came around the corner, and then these guys stood still. My two guys over there tried to run. I couldn't get far enough with the advance roll. My other squad here just kind of turned around a little bit to try and get more rapid fire shots on either one of those two. Going into the psychic phase. We can just do it now. Librarian, he's going to use Umbral Form. So on a 5+, he gets a 4+ invuln. I rolled a 9. Andy, you got a... Probably everybody's in range.
From the Demon Prince. 8. Nope.
So he's got a 4+. His Spectral Form, or Blade, is also a 5. Goes off on a 7.
From... Hit Skimmer. Nope.
Just one, -1, or sorry, you had one less than every time.
Yep.
Okay. So my librarian's all jacked up now. So these intercessors with the Stalker Bolter, I'm going to use the command target sighted on the change caster, or the blue guy. Change caster, right?
Changeling.
Changeling. So that's 10 shots. 9, 10. So looking for 3s, unless you got something negative or
Nope.
anything. Nope. Okay. The captain's there, so I get to re-roll it. And then strength 4 against your toughness 3. So looking for 3s. So 5 wounds, but 1 also includes a mortal wound.
Okay. Roll that one separate, or does that go through on
That just goes through.
Okay. Yikes. So it takes 3.
2
Or
damage
take-
each.
Oh, 2 damage each?
You do get your feel no pain, right?
Yeah, okay. So
6. There's 6 dice. Ooh.
No, he's gone.
You only had 5 wounds?
He's only got 4, actually.
Oh, okay. We can continue with the captain here. He's going to shoot at the... Sorry.
Pickers?
No,
The change caster.
change caster.
Yep.
Alright. So, 3 shots with his X-Tenebrous. Reroll because he's a captain. So he does hit with all 3.
Okay.
It is an assault weapon. With the Ravenguard rule, it allows me to wound 1 better on characters. He's a character, right?
Yes.
Alright. So it's strength 4 normally. So
He's
those...
toughness 3, so
that
that would...
Oh, so that goes through, yeah.
Yep.
So there's 3 wounds, minus 2 damage.
So 4+. So he's taking 2, but they're 2 damage, right?
Yeah.
So 4, and he's...
He had 1 wound left.
Yeah, he's toast as well.
Doing the Ravenguard thing and sniping out the characters.
Okay.
So that was 3. I'm down to 4 CP left. I'm going to use Boltstorm and give these guys the ability to just auto hit because of the their bolters. I'm going to split it in half. One half's going into this squad, the other half's going into this squad.
Okay.
So there's 10, 15. So I'll start with this first squad here. Needing 3. Oh, this is the wound.
Yeah, so they're automatic hits, right?
Yeah.
So they should be toughness 4.
I only ended up doing 5 wounds.
Okay, so I'll roll those now. 4+. So 2.
Just one damage.
1 damage. Okay. So one guy's gone.
And then the back row,
Yep.
the other 15. Looking for 4s. So 6.
Okay. So 6 4-ups.
Yep.
2, 4. You said 1 damage each?
Yep.
Okay, so
Kill 2.
gone.
Chaplain's going to use his pistol on the Demon Prince there.
Okay.
He is in range for a reroll. So he hits. Strength 4, just a standard pistol, does nothing. So these 6 Inceptors, they're going to unleash onto this Demon Prince who tried to assault them last turn. Since it is the Tactical Doctrine, I do get +1. I also have the Chaplain gave him the focus, so they have +1 anyways. So they're hitting on 3s, going to 2 pluses become hits. But the Captain's also next to them, so they do re-roll the 1s. So 3 fails. Strength 5 against your toughness 6.
Yep.
Normally needing 5s, but since it's the Tactical Doctrine with Ravenguard, I hit 1 better. So looking for 4s. 12.
6 in there.
Oh, was there? Okay. So 13.
Minus.
-2.
Okay, so that's still better.
1 damage, yeah. So these guys are going to open up on this chariot here. They are all in rapid fire. So these 6s are auto wounds. So needing 3s. And then your toughness 5. So needing 5s. So just 4 armor saves.
Plus.
Takes a wound.
Take a wound. Yep. Down to 7.
The incursors are going to unload into the Demon Prince. He is the closest model. So I am in rapid fire. So looking for 3s to hit. So that's 6 hits. There's no bonuses to anything. I'm 1 armor save. Oh, sorry. Ravenguard, because you're a character. Normally hit on 5s.
These are minus.
-1.
Okay, 4s. Takes a wound.
It's down to 5.
5.
So the Vanguard are going to shoot at the Soul Grinder there. One of them is going to crack grenade. Hits. Strength 6 against your toughness 7. So needing a 5. It is a 5. -1.
Okay, 3 plus, so 4 plus. Takes a wound.
D3. So 3 wounds.
Okay.
Then the 9 pistols. Reroll because Shrike is behind them. So 8 hits. Needing 5s. So 2 armor saves, please.
Okay, takes another wound.
And then Shrike, he's going to use his character killing pistol at the Demon Prince there. 2 shots, hitting on 2s. They both hit. Strength 4, your toughness 6.
Okay.
So needing 5s. So -2, 2 damage.
Goes through.
So 2
damage.
yeah.
So he's down to 3 wounds left.
I can.
Thanks, Dan.
Here, I'll help you take your wounds down.
Oh, thanks, Dan. Think you
What
did
a
that.
friend.
I think you did that.
That's nice. That's nice. Okay.
we can go into charging. Vanguards are going to assault Big Papa there, yeah.
Okay, so Overwatch, I guess.
Yeah, you got your flame bombardment and phlegm bombardment.
Yeah, Flame Bombardment and the Harvester Cannon.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll start with the Harvester Cannon at heavy 3. And 6s. There's 1. Strength 7.
Doesn't wound.
Nope. And then D6 for the Phlegm. So 2. Same deal, need 6s and nothing.
Charging, they're in with 8.
Okay.
Librarian, he's going to assault your Demon Prince. Do you have any Overwatch?
Nope.
He's in with a 6. The Chaplain's going to join with a 7, so he's in. The Inceptors, or Intercessors, are going to assault these 2 Flamer squads. You have a bunch of Overwatches?
Yep. So we have, I guess I'll do it all at the same time.
Yeah.
So 3d6.
Mm-hmm. 10?
10. So auto hits,
Yep.
right?
Because it's a flame weapon.
Strength 5.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 more there actually. I picked up 3 and a 4. So 6 wounds in total.
Okay. Minus
Minus 1.
Nice one. Okay, so looking for a 4+. 2 die. Charge. I rolled a 7. I'm able to get both. And that's it for my charges.
Okay.
I'm a big fat liar. Strike is going to actually assault here. I do need a 12, but he does get a reroll. No. Oh!
Close.
Just say if you got that, I don't know.
You would have just quit if it was a double
I
6, Andy?
think we'll have to check those dice then.
Starting with the Vanguard, hitting the big guy there.
So then,
Yeah. So I have 31 attacks. Hitting on 3s. The minus from the Thunder Hammer. So 3s are a fail. But they are in the love bubble. That's better. What's your toughness, Andy?
toughness 7.
So I ended up with 5, 8, 10, 15, 20, 24 hits.
Okay.
Sorry, what was your toughness again?
7.
7. Okay, I'm strength 8, so needing 3s. So I failed 6.
Okay.
It is minus 3.
Yeah. Need 4s anyways.
3 damage each.
There's 15 wounds right there. Well, more than 15.
Do you explode?
No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, he does, sorry.
On a 6?
Yes, on a 6.
Alright, you can roll that now if you
Roll
want.
that? No. So he just crumples, disappears.
So I'm going to start with the Demon Prince now. I'm going to use my Librarian in Phobos armor. He does have 4 attacks, 5 on the charge. Needing 3s.
He gets 5 from shock assault.
and I am toughness 9 because of my
Strength
psychic
9?
power. Yeah, strength 9. Yeah, strength 9. Your toughness
6.
6. So needing 3s. Your leadership's the same as mine, so it's not -4, but
4 plus. 2 go through.
D3. Yeah.
Okay.
So 6.
So he's gone.
Yeah, gimped by my librarian. My librarian actually did something. We can go into this assault here with the intercessors fighting the flame dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on them. So I got 2 normal and then plus the shock assault. So 7 dice. They do have the rage, so 6s create more. Or explode, I think is the correct term. But they're hitting on 3s. Plus 3. So your toughness 4. So just needing 4s. So just 5 armor saves on the 2 flamers there.
Goes through with 1.
Alright.
Nice.
And then the 3 guys fighting that one guy.
Okay.
It's going to be a little, I think, the way I picture it is the curb stomping that one flamer. So they ended up with 10 because of shock assault.
Okay.
Needing 4s. 6s are extra hits. So 3. Well, I guess it's not that much of a curb stomping. Oh no!
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you curb stomped them. Put out that flame. And that's the end of my combat round. We can go into.
Flamers strike back.
So flames.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, I forgot.
I believe 2 attacks each. They hit on 5, so.
Too bad they couldn't use their flamers.
So 1.
Wounds?
And 1 wound. No negative, nothing.
Nope. Okay. But it did hurt one.
Nice.
Okay.
Alrighty, so bottom of the second turn, or end of the battle round, using the 9th edition style points, we calculated them. Right now, Andy would have 15, and Dan would have 5. Dan's also got first strike. He's killed a warlord. Andy does have first strike as well, but Andy is going to actually be pulling out of this fight just because there's just some overwhelming firepower. Tell us about the game.
Pretty nasty. A lot of the shooting really kind of decimated my army. Losing Fate Weaver like that hurts. But not hugely familiar with like the Primaris armies as much as maybe you guys are. But yeah, that interrupt of just literally intercepting them coming down, that kind of killed it for me. Yeah, everything just, like, Dan was able to just hold out, kind of everything that got pushed forward, get in range to actually try to do something. Got blasted, and then my psychic powers didn't really go off as much as I would want to.
Yeah.
And then assaults as well kind of really messed me up. And then you're rolling pretty hot too. There's a lot of
I'll-
sixes
I'll
popping
agree
up
with that,
right
yeah.
so I'll blame that to the dice gods. But, yeah, pulling out, back to the warp. See you
Tactical
again.
retreat, right?
Yeah.
There is no tactical retreat. It's just one big ball of goo. Okay, go. Do it again. So
No.
yeah.
Yeah, me and Andy actually had a practice game last week to try and get back into it after a month, and he beat me so bad that I spent the whole week reading that book and trying to find every tactic I could. The problem was I was too assaulty the first time, and I just spread everything out too much, and he just chipped away at me. And then this one, I was just like, you know what, I'm going to react to this, and I'm going to castle, as you can kind of see. It looks cheesy, but it ended up working with the love bubbles all over the place, and the chaplain giving fearless bubbles, and Shrike giving it a reroll bubbles, and so I really was trying to because it seems like the Marines they work better as a whole squad and as a bunch of them rather than just one guy go off and then die.
There's a lot of supporting units, right?
Yeah.
Like it's when you get all these bubbles and love bubbles. And bonuses from characters and rerolls as much as they do, it's like, why would you spread yourself out, right? So I like the army, Dan. It's pretty neat, pretty cool. It's a little different compared to Alex's Iron Hands, right?
Yeah.
Which we will see in action soon enough.
Yeah, him and Bill are gonna play, and it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a good game because they're kind of similar armies, long range with heavy supports and all this stuff.
Yeah.
So, I'll be filming it, so I'm excited to actually see it myself. And now Bill's actually watched this because we're filming it before. He's gonna get the strategies and try and know exactly what Alex might do.
Well, that's the thing that with Primaris in general, there's a ton of synergy with the way that the units interact with their characters. So I'm hopefully going to be using my Chaos Space Marines to the maximum full effect. We'll see.
Well, for our last game,
Yeah.
In 8th, yeah.
8th. Good game, Dan.
Yeah, good game, man.
Excellent.
Well done. And we're excited for 9th.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
So
All the little rumors up going. You've seen all the nerd rage on every
Oh, yeah.
Facebook page, and
Yeah.
it's been crazy. They're just throwing out little bits, and people are already overreacting without even reading the real rule book.
It's that drip release, right? You're always going to get that hardcore knee-jerk reaction. I'm on that bandwagon too because right now, some of the rules are great, and others, because we don't know what they are, it's kind of hard to wrap your head around what the end result's going to be.
Yeah.
But if you do like the content we're putting out, if you like what we're doing, please like, share, and subscribe. Give us all the feedback that you can in the comments. We love to hear from you, and it helps us make the channel better.
Mm-hmm.
If you aren't aware, we have podcasts as well that are slowly coming out. We're available on Podbean, iTunes, and Google Play. Check that stuff out. Those are primarily Horus Heresy 30k related, but as 9th starts to pop off, we'll be dancing back and forth. So nice thing is, dancing between two different systems. It should be a lot of fun though.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you for joining us.
Bye.